We haven't had anything happen except what you're looking at now. Chris Nilan is trying to get at the Washington player, Jim McTaggart, who rammed LaFleur into the boards on that last exchange. And Nilan came off the bench. LaFleur is on the bench, and this is the closest anybody's come together right here.
And you know who's right in the middle of that is Wayne Stephenson's got a hold of Nilan right now. But, see, Robinson.
Well, Larry was just trying to hang on to one of the Washington players, Hangsleben, who was trying to get in on the act. They fell down. I don't know if anybody's throwing a punch at anybody
I'll guarantee you one thing. Chris Nilan will probably be thrown out of the game for giving the linesman such a hard time.
He wouldn't quit. They tried to push him away, and they had him at a long distance. Now, Hangsleben and Robinson have developed into something just a little more than trying to keep each other away from the main event. There hasn't really been a main event yet. They've got Mulvey out there, Danny. You're asking how big he is. He has taken charge of trying to keep Nilan at his distance, along with linesman Flaherty. Now, here's Robinson in his first fight of the year as Hangsleben. Oh, Nilan comes in and Colcocks Hangsleben from the side as he was in a fight with Robinson. Now we've got everybody into it, and this is the second time this year at the Forum we've had a scene like this. The first time was with the Flyers here.
I think Dick Washington has an extra player on the ice, if I counted correctly. And another one with Wayne Stephenson in the action.
Stephenson's now backed up into the goal crease.
That's quite a pileup down there. Tremblay now trying to get away from Pronovost.
Pronovost, a very mild-mannered type in his NHL career, hanging on to Tremblay.
Hey, Nilan really came in and hit somebody. I couldn't see who it was.
No, it was Hangsleben who was fighting with Robinson. They were just about to start throwing punches. And he really cold-cocked Hangsleben from the right side. So Nilan was bound and determined to get a hold of somebody and hammer a right or a left in there, and he did. And he caught Hangsleben by surprise from the bad angle.
Washington, Dick, has 7 players on the ice, 7 forwards, and then Stephenson makes 8. Montreal with 6 players out there, it looks like.
Chris Nilan seems to be drawing a major penalty or 2 in every Canadiens game over the last couple of weeks. Every time he's seen a fair amount of service, he's ended up in a fight. He's had more major penalties, I'm sure, himself this year than the entire Montreal team did, except for him, all of last year and possibly the year before as well.
Well, the crowd, of course, probably going to react favorably to Nilan for coming in and interfering when LaFleur got knocked over, and he's going to be thrown out of the game.
Going into this game, we mentioned earlier the Canadiens, the least penalized team in the league. They had a total of 754 minutes in penalties, and of that total,